Welcome back to Rare Oakleys. X Metals were, in my opinion, and probably yours too, some of the best, if not the best, of Oakley's offerings at the pinnacle of their ingenuity and success. And today, we're going to unofficially unbox a pair of X Squareds Plazma with Polarized Fire. These are very awesome. I think you guys are going to love these. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe, of course. Hit that like button. Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. Do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss a future episode of Rare Oakleys. As always, check out our other videos. We have a ton of fantastic and exclusive content you're not going to see anywhere but right here. So definitely check out our other videos. And if you haven't yet read my book, definitely read my book. It's motivational, educational, inspirational. It's packed with tips and tricks on how to save money, how to get free stuff. That's right, and it's totally legit. And it's a great and fun and entertaining read. I promise you, even if you hate reading, you will love this book. I lived in a homeless shelter in high school and still managed to retire early at the age of 46. You can retire early too. Read my book. Links are going to be below in the description. Now let's check out these X Metals because huge fan of X Metals. You guys know that. Again, proprietary titanium-based alloy forged at 3,600 degrees using a 450,000 watt generator. And that is exactly what X Metals are. Virtually indestructible frames. And of course, the X Squareds, they were the final pair or final set of X Metals that were released before the X Metal line was completely discontinued. Come on in. So this is the box here. And of course, we got the Plazma with Polarized Fire. And that's on the tag here on the side. Now, it'll say Plasma frame, Fire iridium lens. But of course, you got the Polarized right here to indicate that it is polarized. X Squared. And then they got the diagram of the X Squareds right here. You've got your skew right down here. All that good information, barcode, etc. And of course, these have been open. I'm 98% sure. I don't think this has ever been worn. Of course, we got a lot of pairs that have never been worn. But let's open these up. They have been unboxed. They've been on display for probably 15, 16 years, something like that. So let's open these up. You got your X Squared coin here. And of course, Oakley redesigned the X Metal coins before they were discontinued. And this one, of course, is the X Squared. On the inside, you got this other little insignia here, which is nice. And we could remove this. I'm not going to remove the coin, but we are, of course, going to take out the sunglasses. Now, this is how they came, original from the factory. You've got your 1-year warranty here, which we're not going to go into that because we all are familiar with that. And there's really nothing too exciting about looking at the warranty, but this is how they came. And very interesting, Oakley would include this sleeve, this plastic sleeve to, I suppose, protect the reinforced nylon ballistic X Metal case. I don't know that that was really necessary, but apparently they felt it was because they all have these sleeves on them. So I put that sleeve back in there. I saved it. You got your X Metal logo here, which is real metal. And of course, they don't do that anymore with the new, what they call sport cases that Luxottica Trash has put out. They're garbage. They're really basic. They're not this reinforced nylon. They're very basic. They don't have an actual metal icon. They have a raised silhouette of an icon. So this is cool to see this X Metal line here. And of course, this case was a little bit larger than standard cases to accommodate the X Metal glasses. This means come in a little bit. Thank you. So the one thing I guess I don't like about this case is if you notice at the top, it has an indentation or it sticks out. Can you see that? Can we see that? It sticks out on the ends. It looks kind of goofy in my opinion. I would prefer if it was consistent and straight all the way across. It would be about like this, right? It would be straight all the way across, but it has this indentation here and then it flares out on the ends. And I wish they wouldn't have done that because the bottom, of course, goes consistently across, but the top does not. So I really don't like that about this case. Other than that, I do like the case. And I will always tell everybody as a friendly reminder, when you're unzipping these vintage cases, do not grab this pull tab or this plastic tab here by the end. it's likely to crack. This, unfortunately, I don't know why Oakley didn't use a more durable plastic, but this plastic here for this pull tab, for the zipper, it becomes brittle over time and it'll crack. So always grab this by the base when you're going to unzip it or open it so you don't crack the tab. And of course in here, you got your glasses, and they did include an extra set of nose bombs here. Notice that this was, I don't want to call it a sticker. It's almost like a sticker, but it doesn't have the adhesive on it. This was on the lens. That H stood for hydrophobic because these lenses had the hydrophobic coating also in them, which I don't think Oakley does anymore, but they did back when these were released, the X squareds. So look at this. They actually had, I believe this is the original bag they came in. They still say genuine Oakley software. You don't see this anymore, this tab here. That's been discontinued for a long time. And of course, they got the message on the inside. You guys can pause the video and read that if you'd like. But this is a very cool pair of shades. Again, X metals, 3,600 degrees, 450,000 watt generator, proprietary titanium-based alloy, and these happen to be polarized. Again, you've got the polarized etching in the lens here on the bottom left corner of the lens. And I like how these X squareds, just the design is great. The one notable, I guess, aspect of these that you'll probably notice is that they do not have the rivets in the nose bridge like most other X metals did, especially if they had this partition, right, and the flex couplers or whatever here. And actually, I don't think that these have flex couplers. The design is a little bit different from previous X metal iterations. They do have the familiar, I don't know what you'd refer to this as, an air intake or the port or the aperture here for the ear stems. That was made famous by the Juliets, right? They have that. Very thin. Look at how thin these ear stems are. I've featured this on some of the others, but look at how thin they are. Despite how thin these ear stems are, they're very, very strong because they are X metal. And they have a very unique design here, which I kind of like that, very unique. Nose bombs, ear socks, temple shocks, and I believe these are a one-size-fits-all temple shock as opposed to the ones that are found in the Juliets, which have 15, 25, I think 15, 25, and 50. These are just a one-size-fits-all. Something else that I wanted to note here is that these ear socks, and this is what I would say if anyone ever asked, what is the one thing that you kind of dislike about the X squareds? I would say the ear socks, only because I like the design, but if you're familiar with the Juliets, for example, the Juliets and the pennies, the X metal pennies, the ear socks were interchangeable. These are not. In fact, these ear socks are unique to this specific frame, the X squareds. So if your ear socks wear out, they get sticky, they get whatever, you're kind of out of luck. I guess you could go, I'm sure there's third party or aftermarket unobtainium you can get, but we prefer to have everything OEM here. At some point, you're not even going to be able to find these. Oakley obviously has long discontinued these. And if you want a pair of genuine OEM ear socks, they're going to be really, really pricey at this point. So that's the only thing that I don't like about them. Of course, you can put other ear socks on there, but they're not going to fit properly. But these are, again, one of my favorite pairs just because they're X metals, and I do like the X squareds. We'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. Why does it always fall when I do this? Sorry. We're doing our best here, but the lenses actually look like they're a little bit fogged up or something here. I'll have to do some cleaning when we're done, right? Careful cleaning. But very cool pair of Oakleys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. Do not forget to hit that bell icon, and we will see you next time on Rare Oakleys.